The Oregon Ducks might have had the best early National Signing Day period out of any team in the country, picking up some absolute weapons in the class of 2023. And so I think it's only right that we take a look at the Oregon Ducks top 5 recruits so far in the class of 2023. Now, I know that National Signing Day isn't until February 1st. However, if there is another player that ends up cracking into the top 5 for Oregon, I will remake this video. But so far, Oregon has done such a good job. I feel like I had to spotlight their top 5 recruits because they absolutely loaded up. So if you are a true Oregon Duck fan, leave this video a like and hit that subscribe button, answer your notifications. We're gonna keep you up to date with all the great moves that Oregon is making. And be sure to comment down below after watching all the recruits. Who is your guys' favorite pickup in the class of 2023 out of these top 5 players? Enough of this intro, let's get straight into it. 3, 2, 1. Starting it off, Oregon's 5th best recruit in the class of 2023 is 4-star athlete standing at 6'3", 220 pounds, Kenyan Siddique. This guy is an absolute workhorse. He looks like he's going to either be playing tight end or maybe a little bit of edge for you guys at the for Oregon. But I mean, you can see 6'3", 220. He's out there moving. If this guy is a big body tight end for the Oregon Ducks, he is going to be an absolute animal. I'm telling y'all, every team needs a dynamic tight end that can both block and go out there and go make a couple of catches. And I feel like a guy like Kenyan Siddique is a phenomenal pickup. He's a perfect blend of being a big body wide receiver and a little bit smaller of a tight end. I mean, look at him getting behind the secondary and outrunning some DBs. Like, this guy is big and he is out here moving smooth. And he's got great hands, so you get to see how effortlessly he's able to just pluck the ball out of the air. Oh, I love the tight end screen passes. The Chiefs run them to perfection, but when you see it in high school, it's also pretty lit. Next up, while Oregon did not win on the Dante Moore sweepstakes and he ended up flipping very late to UCLA, you guys brought in 4-star quarterback Austin Novosad, who in my opinion, it just depends on where you rank Jaden Rashada, is the 6th or 7th best quarterback in the country. I've seen this kid throw in person and he can spin it differently. He's got an extremely live arm. He throws fastballs everywhere. He can fit the ball into a tight window. Austin Novosad to me is a great consolation prize if you're going to miss out on Dante Moore. I think that he has a similar ceiling to Dante Moore. Dante Moore obviously has a higher ceiling, but it's not like Austin Novosad is not in the same ballpark. I like this kid's game a lot, and I think that he's going to fit extremely well into the Oregon Ducks offense. I want you guys to comment down below. What was your guys' initial reaction when Dante Moore did flip to UCLA? Because I know for me, I thought that the UCLA rumors were just like a little bit, just exactly what they were, rumors. I thought for sure, because he was just committed to Oregon for so long. But Austin Novosad, you flipped him from Baylor. This is a great pickup at QB. Next up, Oregon did a phenomenal job of, if they did lose a recruit, they replaced them extremely quickly. My guy Caleb Presley did end up flipping from Oregon to Washington, but you replaced them immediately with 4-star corner Dalen Austin coming out of Long Beach Poly. Again, a big-time recruit coming from a big-time program. Long Beach Poly is one of the best programs in the state of California, and Dalen Austin is a flat-out playmaker. This dude, most of his highlight tape is just him playing secondary or playing in like the kick and punt return game. But I've seen his like 7-on-7 highlights. He can flat-out cover, and he's also very physical too, which you always love to see from corners. Running up underneath it, ankles, yup, we're gonna cut back and then we're gonna take it to the crib. Let's go. Making it look too easy out here. Just laying back, get to running with them. And then, yeah, give me that, high point. Let's go. We're going the other way with that. Ankles. The next two guys that we take a look at are the absolute pinnacle of the Oregon Ducks recruiting, and Dan Lanning went in his bag to get these two guys. But first, can we take a look at 5-star edge rusher Mateo Ooey. This guy is an absolute workhorse out here. Mateo is obviously the younger brother of DJ Ooey, but this guy, he can bend and he can get after the quarterback with the best of them. Now, most of the highlights that he has on Huddle are of him playing tight end, but you should just see, if he's playing tight end, you can understand how athletic that he is to also be a defensive end. Give me that. And last but certainly not least, the Oregon Ducks locked up the second best wide receiver in the country in 5-star receiver Jarion Dickey. Oregon almost had Peyton Bowen, but he ended up flipping to Oklahoma. Dan Lanning put together an absolute masterclass of showing that Oregon is very much alive. Obviously, they had a great year this year as well, but to be able to get all the recruits that they did, just go up and high point that, get them all up off of you. Jarion Dickey is going to be a great addition to that wide receiver room. You guys also brought in a 4-star receiver, Ashton Cozart, and he's going to be a great addition for y'all as well. I mean, look at the physicality to stay up during that. So those are the Oregon Ducks top 5 recruits in the class of 2023. Like I said, obviously National Signing Day is February 1st. So if another player cracks into Oregon's top 5, which I don't think is possible, but if something does happen, I will remake this video. But overall, Oregon did a phenomenal job of recruiting extremely well. They have the #1 recruiting class in the Pac-12. They have the 10th best recruiting class overall in the class of 2023. To be able to lock down Jarion Dickey and then to replace Dante Moore with Austin Novosad, and then obviously to get Mateo Ooey were massive, massive, massive wins. Anytime that they would lose a player, they would immediately replace a player of equal caliber. Obviously, the Peyton Bowen miss out kind of sucked, but it was between Notre Dame and Oregon, and then Oklahoma came out of nowhere. I think he went with his teammate Jackson Arnold over to Oklahoma. So overall, Oregon did a phenomenal job. All my Oregon Duck fans, go give Dan Lanning a great warm welcome. Go send him a nice email. Go send him a Starbucks gift card or something like that, because he absolutely put his foot down in the class of 2023 and established that Oregon can very easily out-recruit USC and stay at the top of the Pac-12 when it comes to recruiting and just overall staying at the top of the Pac-12. But I want to hear from y'all. Comment down below what are your guys' thoughts on Oregon's 2023 recruiting class, as well as the future of Oregon Duck football, and who's your guys' favorite recruit that you guys brought in? For me, it would have to be Austin Novosad. To me, I just love his game. I think for missing out on Dante Moore, Austin Novosad was easily the next best available quarterback, and I think that you guys are going to be more than happy having him as your QB1 in the near future. But I want to hear from y'all, so comment that down below. Leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn your notifications so you never miss out when we be covering the Oregon Ducks. I love and appreciate all y'all. I hope that you have a super blessed rest of your day. With all that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.